My name's Wong. I work in CSR or community engagement or corporate philanthropy. So basically trying to get people who work at companies to volunteer and do work to help the wider community. So I met Igel through trail running, actually. So I do a lot of trail running in Hong Kong. I also do practice yoga and CrossFit to try and balance that out, and then very casually like some open water swimming, but that's more just to relax. Sure. So I first got interested in it because I found that when I was doing yoga, the breathing techniques or the breathing that I learned in yoga helped a lot when I was running. And then when I started hearing about kind of just breathing as its independent practice, I got pretty interested in that. And when I heard there were people in Hong Kong doing it, I kind of followed up on that and started going to some classes with Igel and a few other practitioners quite a long time ago. It had never been geared towards sports. It was always more on the relaxation, kind of stress reduction type of angle. And I felt like it was really effective very quickly. Like after a few rounds of certain breathing exercises, it's very relaxing and very hard to feel kind of stressed or anxious, having done it just a couple of those breaths. And so for me, when I heard that there was a class that was geared towards breathing but with sports in mind, it was a no-brainer. I wanted to get involved and learn as much as I could. I've been enjoying it a lot. There's been a lot of new techniques that I've learned, and I've been practicing almost every day. I usually do it before I go to bed because I find it's a nice way to wind down and a kind of nice bedtime ritual. I haven't tried running with it at the moment. I'm just coming back from an Achilles injury, so I'm behaving and not going crazy on the trails yet. So I can't comment on these breathing techniques in sporting performance, but I do know that through this practice there are like exercises that I hadn't been doing before that have become easier as the weeks have gone on. So it's clearly having a physical effect. I guess I'd recommend it to anyone who breathes, and especially if that person is involved in sports or movement that involves breathing, or any kind of activity that might lead to increased stress. I think it's definitely worth trying for everyone. It may not be for everybody, but there's only one way to find out.